lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go. Unbelievable stuff there. Absolutely brilliant here. Brilliant. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant here. Unbelievable stuff there. We got 2 in the bed there. We've got 3 in the bed moment here. Unbelievable stuff there. Who? What a move! What a move! Good evening everyone and welcome to the CWC Racing League. This is, I'll tell you what, we're at Season 5, Round 15 at the glorious race of the Japanese Grand Prix. I am your host with the most, Malk. Like I said, it's going to be one hell of a, one hell of a race here tonight, because we could have, probably be more likely would be the constructors be confirmed, but we will get that classification in a moment or two. But obviously we'll do that properly at the end of the race as well. But before we carry on, I know we're about a few minutes behind, but we will try and go straight to the point. As I said, we're at the Japanese Grand Prix. But before we do anything about that, please make sure you like and subscribe to the League Racing TV channel for all the live races, for everything that related to CWC, and also for the TTML Racing League, as well as the CRC competitive in the CRC club on the weekends as well. So make sure you like and subscribe. We got about another 3 more races after tonight, so this is the 4th, technically 4 races including this to finish off, but we're going to go straight to the track. As I said earlier on, we're at the Japanese Grand Prix, one of the most famous tracks of them all. We've got the amusement park as well, before obviously the first one I had at the Suzuka that Veruca. I missed that save all those times many years ago. So we're at the Suzuka Japan Grand Prix of 5.807 kilometers with 3.608 miles with 18 turns. We will have the one and only DRS straight, and this is the only track that had the cross, the number 8, shall we say. So that is the track video of it, but we're going to go straight to the actual hot lap of it. But thank you to Scanny for his video. Good evening to Watkins, how you doing, mate? And hello, Chloe. Hope you're okay well and staying safe as always. We're coming up to the first corner now, and you have to be absolutely braking in. Try and get that rhythm going into turn 2. Then into, which is I call through the S's section here, because if you don't make it perfect around here, you would lose out massively. I know you probably lose about probably about 1 or 2 seconds. That's where, and you have to go up the hill. And as you can see from what Scanny did, went onto the grass a little bit. This is the end of the first sector, into the second. It feels like you're on a roller coaster ride, and that's what you need to try and be absolutely spot on as well. We'll come up to the hairpin corner, which is at turn 10, and then you have to try and get a really good exit. If you don't, obviously, again, you'll lose out a few tenths here and there. But we will be kicking off in about a few minutes' time. We'll come up to the big left-hander, which is the spoon curve. I love this corner. It's just like we're trying to get the rhythm going. Now, this is where come up to. This is the part where people are going to be absolutely crucial. Slipstreaming down the straight into 130R. 2 wide at 130R, you're a legend. If you do 3 wide there, you are an absolute legend as well. Come up to the chicane part as well, into the third sector, the shortest third sector that I can remember, and then the DRS straight for that point as well. So that is the track hot lap by Scandi. So we're just waiting for the drivers to slowly pick in and ready to go. But before we try and get everything all set, we're going to have a quick look at the driver standings briefly. So obviously Carlsberry's in the lead with 307 points. Obviously he's got about 86 points. Yes, he has. He's got 86 points. So if my calculations are correct, he could win the title tonight if it all goes to plan. He could win the title on the drivers, but also I think the constructors will definitely be confirmed at the end of the race tonight, because they've got a massive gap. We'll show that in a minute. So Armady, the Flying Scotsman, is in second with 221 points. To be fair though, Armady has been really unlucky. There's been about 4 races, as you can see, that have been under the under third place, which you can't really do. And obviously Carlsberry's the only race where he had the outside of the top 2. I said top 2, not top 3, top 2, and that was Singapore. That was only 2 weeks ago. That was a mad race, to be fair. And that was one of the bestest races I've ever seen for a very long time. And then you got MDJ in the house in third place with 146 points. And then you also got PWD Watkins with 4th with 123 points. Scanny is in 5th with 112. Obviously, his performances have been shot up to the roof. MDJ's shot himself up to the roof massively. But Watkins needs to try and bounce back. If he wants that third place, he needs to start gaining points ahead of MDJ, which he has surprised me, to be fair, considering he absolutely hated the game. But he's had, as you can see, he's had 6 second places. 6 second places from MDJ. But could it be the 4th time lucky for MDJ to win the race? We'll have to find out. Scanny, as I said, with 5th with 112 points. Snookster is in 6th with 88 points. Partridge, Alan Partridge, no and you Sunshine is in 7th with 36 points. Cloudy Balloons is in 8th with 32 points. Jay Marsh is in 9th with 29 points. Ninja is in 10th with 26 points. And the rest are under 26 points. And ironically, Ninja's only points ever this season was his win at Singapore. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So, constructors. So obviously the Mercedes boys have got 395 points. AlphaTauri team have got 253 points. So 143. 143. If I remembered it right, it would happen tonight. It could happen tonight. Normally, it is still on, but it just means that AlphaTauri needs to win pretty much top 2 on all last races and hope Mercedes really bottling it, completely bottle it. But I can't see that happening. So we could have the title decided on both the drivers and the constructors at the Japanese Grand Prix. So we'll find out in a moment too. Williams is in 3rd with 164 points. Haas is in 4th with 159 points. The Renault team is in 5th with 138 points, and the rest are under 138 points. But let's go back to the live screen now, and just at the nick of time, we're about to kick off the short qualifying for the Japanese Grand Prix. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the League Racing TV channel for all the live races. And Maze, if you're watching, we probably need a bit of an update of the live TV standings for next week, because I think I've got the one from a few weeks ago. So here we go. For the first time, we've had the update tonight. We're going to have the first time ever, and I will say this now, for the first time ever, we will have the penalties to be shown on screen. I'm hoping if we do see it, it might be on the race. So, with the Japanese Grand Prix, the tyre wear is not great. It is absolutely not great around here. You would have the softs to hit probably about laps 6 to 8. If you push it, probably about laps 9 or 10. But that is a massive push. Massive push. Depending on how you could do on this track. So let's have a quick glance at Jay Marsh, actually, because he's the first driver, I believe. So yeah, Jay Marsh is on through the S's section. So like I said, we will have a bit of an update of the League Racing TV schedule for this week. So obviously we've got the TTML Division 1 to 5, but also you got the Sprint League as well, but then also you got the CRC on the Saturdays as well. So make sure you tune in on that this week for all the best commentary ever. Make sure you tune in on that. But for now, we're at the CWC Racing League at the Spoon Curve, as you just saw from Jay Marsh's point of view, with the Williams car. So obviously, Sassybot has already retired, and already in the S's part, which you can easily get a DNF. This part, after the 130R, you can easily get a DNF if you don't watch your car properly. So let's have a look at how Jay Marsh does through the through his qualifying lap. So we've got yellow flags, the green flag's already gone. So he's coming up to the first corner now. This is, remember when Senna and Prost battling out all those years and years ago, back in the day. And then come up to the S's part now. This is the trickiest part. You need to get a rhythm going. If you don't get a rhythm going, that's where you drift out too wide or too early in, and then you'll lose out, and then you could easily hit the grass on the right hand side, which luckily Marshy did not touch. That's a good time, to be fair. A 31.9, that's a good time. Then come up to the second sector, which is the part where you have to heavy brake and then pull on quick underneath the bridge section. And then come up to the hairpin corner, you have to hit the braking point at where the curbs are, just before the hairpin, and then push on massively through this part where you have to be absolutely perfect and try and get the good line. Especially when you come up through a Spoon Curve, you can easily get a penalty to go too wide, or could go wide into the corners as well. And this is the part where you have to go down the straight. You hope you get the DRS, and then at the end of the second sector, they've done a 113, I believe. So that's a good. This could be a really good time, to be fair, for Marshy. But let's see how he can try and do through the chicane part and into the third sector. And the time to beat is a 1:27.8. That is a really good time, to be fair. 1:27.8. Actually, I tell you what, Ninja just told me off by saying 8/10 quicker. He was massively quicker. Massively. Carlsberg, the Drivers' Championship leader, and could be Drivers' Championship winner after tonight. And I tell you what, a 1:26.1. Oh my god! Unbelievable stuff. Where did that come from? I tell you what, he's not a person. He is not a person. He is the flying Kimmy Finn. An alien flying Kimmy Finn. Because that was a 1:26.1. That is unbelievable. That is next gen, next level sunshine. That is just immense stuff. Oh my god. MDJ has done a 1:26.6 on the medium time. That's a good time, to be fair. Lando's did a 1:27.4. A Star is Born. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know who you are, but I think he's one of the drivers that's just joined in just to be as a replacement, as a reserve, sorry. It's done a 1:26.4. So, unless that is Mystic, unless I'm mistaken, that is still a good time to get close to Carlsberg. But fair play. Partridge is trying to improve his time. He needs to try and do something. He really needs to try and do something, but I can't see that happening. Leroy's doing his lapping now. So a bit of the drivers that we haven't mentioned about, to be fair, is just trying to get a different camera view there. So like I said, Leroy's doing his outlap. So Carlsberg is in the lead with a 1:26.1. A Star is Born is in second with a 1:26.4. MDJ in the house has done a 1:26.6, but on the medium tyre. That is good stuff. Ninja is in 4th with a 127 flat. Lando has done 127.4. Snookster is in 6th with 127.4. Watkins, he needs to try and beat MDJ, but not enough. He's 1.2 seconds off MDJ, so he needs to try and find the time from somewhere. So he's done a 127.8. Marshy done a 127.8, but on the soft, so that's not good enough. That is not good enough to try and beat the good time. Delta F1 is done in 9th with 127.9. Berto, who's just come back, is in 10th with 128.5. Dimo is just outside the top 10 with 128.9. Beat by a Vegan is in 12th with 129.4. And Partridge is in 13th with a 131 flat. So the early drivers left are Ellie, Leroy, which we're watching, Henners, Scanny, and Simba to do their laps. Assassin Bot had been crashed, unfortunately, through the S's section on the first part of the S. On the first part of the S's, shall we say. Good evening to Willow. How you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you came well. Please, please, please make sure to like, subscribe to the League Racing TV channel for all the live races. Oh, Leroy's invalidated his lap. That's where he's got purple, but he's invalidated his lap. And you do not want to do that. You do not want to do that at all. Mediums on Dimo. Let's have a look at Dimo, actually. Who's on live and kicking on the CWC Racing. Dimo 97. He's just outside of the top 10 by only 4/10. But if you can try and emulate that, try and get close to, yeah, if you can try and get close to like 27s, like high 27s, that will be, or low 28s, that will be still a magnificent time. Dylan has joined, so I don't know whether he will have enough time if he can to do his qualifying, but that could be immense stuff. So. Dimo's not improving his first. Yeah, I can tell. He was under a lot of pressure. Simba is going through the S's on the soft tyres as well. The people that I want to see do well at the end of the season, I really do hope they do well, is Ellie, who she's been really struggling all season long, but she has never ever given up. I know there have been a few races where she has been really struggling, but if she can get a top 10 or a top 12 finish, or higher, just to get a point on the leaderboard, that would be that will make my day. The same with Assassin Bot, who's been really struggling all season long, and it's just those two drivers who push everything they can. And they're just not getting the results that they would like to see, because all the other drivers have got 2 steps ahead. Simba's 111 flat, just before 130R. But like I said, I hope Ellie and Assassin Bot will try and get a good result, hopefully in the next 4 races, including this tonight. Let's have a look at Simba. Let's see what he can try to do. A 127.3 on the softs. A 127.3 on the softs. Well, nice. That is a nice lap. Let's see how Ninja. Oh, just as I was watching, Ninja is just gone off track a little bit. Where's Lando? Lando's 3/10 quicker on the second sector. So Lando trying to get into the low 27s, high 26. So 3/10 it was, 5/10. So roughly 8/10. 126.6. 126.6. Let's see. This could be close. This could be really close. Can he try and get a good time? Oh no, 26.8. 26.8. Was getting close. 26.8 for Lando. Watkins! Oh, beautiful! Oh my God, Carlsberg, can you please slow down? Carlsberg, this is not funny now. Please slow down. Please slow down. This is why I'm going to call you the alien flying Kimmy Finn. End of. Now. Mad. Absolutely mad. 25-7 at Japan. No assist as well, as far as I know. Majority of it is no assist. That's mad. Snookster is cut to. Is he going to try and go for his lap? He is. He's near the end of his lap. He does. He moves up to 6 with a 1:26.8. Good time for him. Where's Berto? Berto is doing his lap now. He's come up to the end of the second sector. He is 7/10 quicker. I'm not sure what was his first sector time, but he would be probably low 27s. The way it's going could be low 27s. Or, well, I'd say low 27s, high 27s by the sounds of it. 1:27.9 from Berto, so good lap from him, fair play. But Beat by Vegans going through the S's part now. So he's going to try and get a good rhythm going. He's outside the top 10 at the moment by only 300ths of a second. So if you can try and get a good first sector. Yeah, he must have messed up somewhere, because I was just watching it. I think he must have messed up somewhere. Let's have a look at Hennes, which we haven't watched, to be fair. Hennes is on the medium tyres, so he's come up to passing 130R into the third sector. So let's see what time he can do on the mediums. If he can try and get into the 27s, that is an impressive time. Try and match what MDJ's done. A 1:37.6, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gambles to go for it now. So at the moment, Ellie, Leroy and Scanny are the only ones left who have got no time at all. No time at all during this. So let's see how Hennes can try and go through the S's part here. Needs to try and get into the 31. 1.3 seconds quicker, so he knew he messed up through the first sector. So 36.3. 1 minute 36.3. Still massively behind of Colesbury. But if you can try and get into the 27s, that is still impressive. So at the moment, currently 1:36.3. 1:36.3. Let's see what he can try to do through Spoon Curve corner. So let's see what he could try and do. It's just one driver's just gone off track. That looks like a Williams, I think it was. Unless I'm mistaken, that might be, or maybe a Haas car. 7.3. 7.3. 1:30.3. 129 flat. Could be possibility. Might be a 28. High 28s. No, 29s. 29.4. Hennes, you proved me wrong. You're like trying to give me some good times, man. Give me some good times. Scanny's got a driver ahead. That is Ellie. Ellie needs to try and get out of the way to try and let Scanny through. Yeah, fair play. Just about. I don't know if Scanny will lose a few tenths. Oh my God, Scanny! Scanny nearly lost it. 31.7. Still enough. Oh no, Scanny's missed. Oh. I'll tell you what, Scanny is very, very lucky, but will lose out massively on the times. Favourite animal? Favourite animal? I don't know, mate. Levels, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're going well. So let's see how Scanny can do through the third sector. I am trying to read the comments at the same time. With 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left of the qualifying. Who will try and stop Scanny? Well, who would try to stop him? Because he's the only one that drives. A 1:28.3. A 1:28.3. Misses out by 4 tenths off to top 10 on the mediums as well. So let's have a look at Ellie. Ellie, let's see what she can do through the first sector. This is the part where you have to be absolutely spot on. Oh, you can tell. You can tell by some of the corners she was just being cautious. I don't blame her. I don't blame her for that, to be fair. Hennis is retired. Oh, Ellie, come on! Come on! You can do it! No time at the moment, but Ellie's pushing. Is she? I wonder what's happened. Ellie's car has just gone off track. I'm not sure exactly what's happened, but hopefully she'll be bouncing back. Let's have a look at Simba. Simba is slowing down. What is going on? All the drivers are slowing down massively. So let's see how Scania is. Scania is a second quicker on the medium, so 27.3. You can tell that the tyre wear is getting quicker and quicker and quicker. So let's see, 27.3, 27.3. Oh, spot on! Get in! But he's in the top 10. Massive bonus for him, but it all depends on everyone else bailing out on those tyre wear. I will not be surprised if people go on the softs now. I will not be surprised if they go for the softs now. So let's see how we've 1 minute left for AMDJ in the house. He needs to try and find a second from somewhere to beat Carlsberry and try and actually win the race. To be fair, the first two races, well, the last two races, well, 3 races of it, the 2 of the 3 of them, he basically got robbed of first place. Last week, yeah, he did technically add the safety car, virtual safety car, but that was his chance. But here we go for the countdown. Time has stopped. Time has stopped. They have stopped the fans at the Crystal Maze, but I tell you what, they have stopped the qualifying at the CWC Racing League. Here we go. MDJ in the house is 4/10 quicker. Oh my God. Come on. This could be make or break moment for MDJ in the house. 126.6 from Watkins. Let's see how MDJ can do. Oh no, he misses out. He misses out by 3/10. Star Spawn has retired. Where's Carlsberg? Carlsberg's coming up to the hairpin corner. So he's coming up to the hairpin corner. Where's Watkins? Watkins is coming up too. He's a 10th. Oh my God, he's a 10th quicker. He's a 10th quicker. Leroy moves up to 5th. Fair play, 126.6. If Watkins can match MDJ, Landau moves up to 4th. Landau moves up to 4th. Can he do it? Oh, he moves up to 4th. He moves up to 4th. Where's Carlsberg? Carlsberg will have to try. There's no pressure on him. He can try and he's off. He's off. Don't hit the low 25s, please. Is he going for it? He is. He's going for it. 25.6. Improves by nearly 2/10. Fair play to Carlsberg. The flying alien Kimi Finn, I'm going to call him now because it's just unreal. Unreal. Here are your Japanese Grand Prix short qualifying classification for the CWC Racing League. For the F1 League, you got Carlsberg in 1st, MDJ 2nd, Stars Born 3rd, Watkins 4th, Landau 5th, Leroy 6th, Snookster 7th, Berto 8th, Ninja 9th, Simba 10th, Scania 11th, Partridge 12th, Marshy 13th, Big by Vegan 14th, Delta 15th, Dimo 16th, Header 17th. I couldn't say the words. I did not say the words. I could not say the words. So obviously the drivers and the constructors will be confirmed tonight. All Carlsberg has to do is win the race, or well, either way. I know Amity and Cloud of Balloons are not in, so he points mean prices for Carsbury. But with Carsbury and Stookster battling out for to help out with the constructors, it is would be a massive help to them. You're alright, Lando. How you doing, mate? You're alright. How do you think the race will be tonight? What do you think your expectations would be based on the position that you're currently at? Same for the guys. If you're watching the stream, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think we're going to have a shock podium? Do you think MTJ will finally break the duck and actually win the race without penalties being removed? That is a big question. And the biggest one of them all is because we've had the update of the game itself. We have now got penalties. We have finally got penalties. We don't have to rush for finding out who's got penalties, who's not got penalties during the session and guesswork to find out. Did Carsbury have 2 seconds? Did the MDJ had 10 seconds? Now we know. We don't have to worry about it at all. So Henderson and Elliot just had a little bit of a clash, I think. So they will have cold tyres to start off with. So while the top 10 are all starting off on the softs, obviously the projector, you can go soft hards, you can go medium hards, but obviously the soft hards will be a little bit quicker. But if you can, it is over optimistic, shall we say. You can do soft mediums, but that's if you guarantee to get safety cars galore. And I will say that now, safety cars galore, because the tyre wear will not help massively. The problem is with the soft mediums, it is going to be tough for the guys who are going to gamble on those one stop. But for the safest bet, and I would not be surprised if the majority of the drivers do it, is soft hards or medium hards. And it's the way forward. But Dimo's the only driver out of everyone tonight has gambled to go on the hards. So he's going to go and try and do a little bit of a reverse psychology, shall we say, to try and go long on the hards and then go on the softs near the end of the race. So probably about lap 20 to 21. That's where the hards will go. Or when you probably try and do that as well. So the guys are slowly build up to their race. Chloe, how's things? Hope you came well. Hope you're okay and staying safe, and same to everyone at all the viewers that are watching. Hopefully we'll get back to normality very soon from the COVID scenarios, but for everyone's point of view, this is the CWC Racing League at the Japanese Grand Prix. Will Carsbury finally confirm that he'll be the drivers' champion? And he will more than 110%. But he'll be all massively if he brakes massively. So here we go. Just waiting for the drivers to slowly come in. Here we go. We're going to start the race now. We're going to just waiting for the lights to go off now. We got 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And we go. Who's had the great start? Looks like Carsbury had a magnificent start. Oh my days, who's that? That was the racing boy at the back. Bit of a back end there. Try and go through first corner, try and ease off. And looks like it's been absolute perfect actually. Nin just moved up to 7th place. Oh my days, oh my god, we could have a 3 to back. No, there's been contact. There was been contact from Stookster. Delta's had a bit of a contact as well. Partridge drops down to 12th. So Stookster will be dropping right back of the grid in 20th. I couldn't catch who that driver was that caused it. But I don't want to jump into conclusions to find out who it is. That point, oh my god! Ninja, come on! Oh, Ninja, he was having a 2-in-a-bed moment against Leroy. Leroy's holding on for 6. Oh no, there's been contact! There's been contact between Ninja and Leroy. Contact between Ninja and Leroy. I don't know if Leroy broke a little bit too early, which caught Ninja off guard. But it looks like he hasn't got any wing damage, so he's been very, very lucky, to be fair. Very, very, very lucky. So I'm just watching Watkins now try and move up. Assassin Bot moves up to 17th. Delta drops down to 18th. I will not be surprised if we get a few drivers into the pits. MDJ. Where is MDJ? MDJ. Oh, okay. Bit random. It's... okay, I'm not sure what's happening. So... a bit of an issue at the moment. It looks like, I don't know if MDJ has left the session or he's actually ahead of Carsberry, but on my screen it looks like Carsberry is behind MDJ. He actually is, actually. So now Ninja's got a 3-second time battle. Oh no, Ninja's retired. Ninja has retired. Safety car. We have got the safety car. Just try. Oh, there's been a crash as well. There's one from the Red Bull. I'm trying to see where the car was. That looks like it was just behind. It was like, oh my days, that might be where Ellie was just gone off track a little bit. Okay, so we've still got a bit of issues with the standings. So technically, MDJ is still technically in the lead. But now, I wonder if we can see a few drivers gambling on the pits. No, I think, to be fair though, it is a little bit too early for the pits. Unless you got a bit of damage, which I don't blame you for that. But Scani could have an opportunity to move up a few paces as well. So, but it all depends. It all depends on how everyone can try and capitalise on this as well. So at the moment, MDJ is in first place. You got Carsberry's in second. A Star's Born of the Red Bull car in third. You got Watkins is in fourth. Ellie's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Just to clarify, Ellie 5 seconds. So we do get the penalties perfect. It's just regardless, still a little bit of issue from the first lap overall, but still, I don't have to look at the race director anymore for the penalties to guesstimate to find out. But I want to know, how did MDJ get past Carsberry? Because I thought that was a glitch at first. I'm so sorry, MDJ. I thought that was a glitch when he jumped ahead. Because all Carsberry has to do is just finish a race. That's all he has to do. Just finish one race, and he's already automatically a champion. Same with the constructors. It is a massive, massive ask for the AlphaTauri crew of Leroy and Delta, who are taking over from Armady and Cloudy Balloons just for this race tonight. And it's absolutely mad. Alpha says it was Berto gave no run. Berto, don't he in his seat. Oh, the old Long Sergeant Button through Monaco quote. But yeah, that was what happened with Snooks. Thanks for that, Alpha. I did see the incident there, but I just couldn't remember. I didn't want to point out a wrong driver on stream. But Alpha spotted the day was Berto caused the accident between himself and Snookster through up the hill. So MDJ on those soft tyres. What would I do if I was him? What would I do if I was him? Battling out with Carsberry, because all Carsberry can afford many races and still win the title. You can still win the title either way. Oh, that's what I like about the penalties as well. It tells you on the right hand side that who's got the penalties, and that is really, really good, to be fair. So we got the stop go from Ellie. I really do hope she can get into the top 10. Hopefully for like 10th place, just to get that extra point. Same with Assassin Bot, who's in 15th at the moment. The safety car should come in on this lap, you would think. But it may deceive you guys. It may deceive you. It might do another lap. But it definitely should be coming in this lap, because all the drivers are all bunched up and together. But with the Japanese Grand Prix, it's one of those tracks where you can't really make any silly mistakes at all. If you do make silly mistakes, it is because you haven't got the rhythm of a roller coaster going on. And life is like a roller coaster, baby, baby. If you know the reference of that song, you are an absolute legend. Absolute double legend if you do know it. The whole song through that. So, yes, safety car is in this lap. So, technically now, MDJ is now the safety car leader. See, he's got to try and bunch up the cars. He needs to get a good start at the chicane and hope that Carsway will pounce at him if he doesn't make that move. And he's getting right close to him now. Right close. He's going to have to go now. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. But 5-second penalty for severe collision with Carsway. What? Say what? 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 I don't believe that. I do not believe that at all. That is unbelievable. So now, oh my god, we got 2-2 in the bits. Oh no! No! Leroy had a bit of a battle with Lando and Red Bull and Watkins. Watkins moves up to third now. I can't believe we just saw 2-2 in the beds. So now Berto drops down to 19th. It looks like Assassinbot drops down to 18th. They've gone through the S's. Must be a massive collision. Partridge, who had a bit of a struggling qualifying, he's moved himself up to 8th. B drops down to 12th. Hennis drops down to 13th. Snookster moves up to 12th. So Hennis must have made a massive mistake during that section. I'm just trying to see what happened with the starter's board, if he can try and pounce against Watkins for third. I will try and give everyone TV time. I will guarantee that. We might have a 4-car battle for 11th place, to be fair. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a look at the oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh, come on! Come on! Come on! Dylan trying to close in on Snookster for 11th place. Carsway's on the pounce and try and close in. Leroy goes into the pits because of that collision earlier on. But still, it's just been absolutely immense stuff. Absolutely immense. Henners, what are you doing, sunshine? You have to try and make the move now to Dylan. If you want to get into the top 10, you need to make the move done now. Yellow flag set to 1. That is, I believe, that might be Ellie again. Come on, Ellie. I know you want to do well. Come on. So Henners is trying to push on. You still yellow flags on first sector. That is, I believe, Berto. Oh my god, who was that? Who was that just behind? Was that was Beat by Vegan. Beat by Vegan was absolutely lucky because now Delta is going to try and push on. Yellow flag set to 2. So there could be some side. Come on, come on. We want the 2 to bed. We want the 2 to bed moment through spin curve. So here we go, Can. Hannah's trying to push on now. Oh my god, what was that? Dimo! Snookster! Oh, they go through 130 on. Beautiful move. Brilliant move there from Snookster. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant there. Henners could be on for pounds at Dylan for 11th place. on those quick soft tyres. The DRS will not be active till another lap. But here we go. Will Hennis try and make the move to the bed? We're going to the bed. Oh my god. Oh. Come on. Dylan trying to push on away from Hennis. Dimo trying to keep up. Oh my god, who's that? Dylan? Dylan's got off track. We have got another safety car. We have got another safety car. This is mad. Absolutely mad. Dylan has left the session. So 2 drivers are out of the race. B-by-V has got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. And he's got another 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Now, for the drivers who are on the hard tyres, this could be perfect actually. This could be perfect. Obviously, let's have a look at the positions, shall we say. So the leader. So MDJ will drop 5 seconds. So at the moment, he'll drop down to 5th. He will drop himself down to 5th. If I was in the soft tyres, I would pit now. I would pit now and not risk for another battle. Unless your tyre wear is good. Unless your tyre wear is good. They must have heard me. The top 6 should be pitting. Yes, the top 6 should be pitting for which I would. Why have people gone for the mediums? Oh no! Carlsberg's gone for mediums. Yeah, Carlsberg's gone for mediums. Where's AMDJ? AMDJ's gone for mediums as well. And he's gone in. He must have had front wing damage. Yeah, he's had front wing damage. That's why he's lost. Oh no! He had that 5-second penalty. I just remembered he had that 5-second penalty. Just a recap of the penalties. Obviously, Henderson's got 3 seconds. Sassenbot has got 3 seconds, and Ellie's got 5 seconds with the penalties. But yeah, massive. DT is drive through for beat by a vegan. So Scally Partridge. I wonder if Snookster can try and pull away here with Dimo on 7 laps. Obviously Snookster early pitted. So this could be a really good encounter for the second safety car. Alpha says, if he peed in my seat in that incident, he will be dead to me. I don't know what to say anymore. I really don't know what to say anymore, Alpha. To be fair, I really don't know. So, like I said, we've had 2 safety cars. We've just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, including to you all. We've had 2 safety cars. This is the second one. Now, long exclusive at the Japanese Grand Prix. The tyre deciders will be decided tonight on the drivers and also on the constructors. It all depends on how. I mean, Snookster is guaranteed in the points. Assassinbot has retired. Assassinbot has retired. Not sure where. Must have retired early. Or he must have crashed. He must have crashed. Yeah, he must have crashed. Yeah, so that's just. I'm just trying to see where he actually crashed, or if he actually retired in the pits. So MDJ had that 5-second penalty earlier on, which I still do think that was a bit of an unfair penalty from MDJ. He had it as soon as the end of the first sector, as the end of the first safety car happened. So we won't have another safety car. Well, we won't have another. Well, we will have another safety car lap because obviously Ellie is just a little bit behind in the second sector. Unless I'm mistaken, she might catch up just before the end of the second sector to catch up to the safety car crew. And Scaddy, who he's impressing me the last few races. MDJ is impressing me. I know he's had 6 podiums this season, but it was his run that he wants to win this race, not just this Japanese, but it'll be massive Scaddy, to be fair, because he's been really lucky, as in trying to get the results that he needs. But that's just from the the last few races that he has done, and he has done it well. I'm not going to falter that. He has done really, really well. But for the guys who are on the medium tyres to start off with, I would not be surprised if the medium tyres go now, as in go off. The safety car is massively helping them, but they need to get onto the hards as quickly as possible. Or they could do the unthinkable, which I did say earlier on. You can do the soft medium or medium soft depending on how many safety cars there is out. And we've already had 2 safety cars within the first 10 laps. I would not be surprised if we hit this 3rd safety car in probably about lap 15 to 17. And that would be massive help for the medium tyre team. Well, the medium tyre crew of Scaddy, Partridge. But then also you've got obviously Carsberry and MDJ on the mediums. They're thinking that they're going to go for it as well. So I can see why MDJ went for the soft medium strategy. I was very surprised at Carsberry. I thought he would have played it safe, but he likes to risk it for a biscuit, pardon me. So yeah, just waiting for just some more. Yeah, so the race will be back up and running after this lap. So obviously 3 drivers have got penalties, so they will need to try and get a good start. Scally needs to try and bunch these drivers close together, because if he gets really close, Scally needs to back. Scally, if you can hear me, back. Hold up the drivers, hold it up. You got to give time for the safety car to get back in. You got to do what MDJ did earlier on, and not Carsberry hit the back of MDJ. Right, he needs to go now. He needs to go now. He needs to get a good exit. Partridge, what? What's going on? Partridge has got a 5-second penalty for severe. He was nowhere near him. He was nowhere near him. What is going on? Unless I'm mistaken, Partridge is going to try and make the move. Oh, I thought he was going to try and make the move on Scaddy, but he's trying to keep his car on tap. But the medium tyres should be going. Yellow flag set to 1. Ellie has retired. Ellie's retired. Hopefully she'll bounce back. So Assassin Bot, Dylan and Ninja. So let's see how Partridge can get through this. We can't have the safety car again. We cannot have another safety car. We already had it. I was going to say we've just already had it. So yellow flag set to 2. That was MDJ. What's happened to him? Oh, he's crashed. What has happened to MDJ? So MDJ, he must have had a collision with someone, because I was just trying to watch these guys battling out. But now look at this, Snookster through 130R. Oh no! Snookster! Oh, brilliant move! Brilliant move there from Snookster. Absolutely brilliant move. I'll tell you what, I'm a bit annoyed actually because now I'm not annoyed by B5 Beacon who's got a 5-second penalty. I'm just annoyed that Partridge was nowhere near Scanny. Unless I'm mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong after the race, but unless I'm mistaken, Partridge did not touch Scanny. He was way behind, and all of a sudden, bang, 5-second penalty. That must have been what happened with MDJ earlier on. So MDJ is not going to give up. Delta's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Watkins in 8th place. Try and catch up to Lando. So let's see how Watkins and Lando try and battle out for 7th place. Looks like more Simba. Watkins got a little bit wide through the spoon curve corner. He's trying to push now. Lando looks like he's more a charge in that Marsh. Carlsberry moves up to 3rd. Partridge drops down to 4th. Oh my god, Lando! Oh, beautiful move! Oh, beautiful! Brilliant move! I'll tell you what, oh my god! Who was that, Marsh? Marsh had a little bit of a late breaking move, but that did not work out well because now Watkins could have an opportunity to get the slipstream. But look at this, Simba! Oh my god, we got a 3 to bed. Oh, come on! Oh, brilliant move there from Watkins! Just bounced back on Marshy. That's the old Watkins that we saw back in the old days of Season 2, Season 3, where he charging through the grid. Unbelievable stuff. Oh my god, what's happened there? We got 3 to bed. We had a 2 to bed, sorry. Oh my god, what's happened? Yellow flag set us 1 and 2. Headers as... Oh my god, what's going on here? 3 drivers? What is going on? Whoa! That will need to be checked after. Because those 2 drivers were... go side by side. Unless there's some lag, I don't know. I can't really answer that. But that Leroy was just going through the inside, and then all of a sudden, Starsborn tried to keep. I don't know what was going on between those 2 drivers. That will have to be checked by the stewards after. But either way now, MDJ, who was comfortable in 3rd place, could lose out to 3rd after tonight to Watkins, depending on how many points he will gain. Oh my god. Lando nearly lost it through 6th place, through the S's. And Watkins, oh my god, Watkins, he's on the grass, and you have to try and be careful. Lando, trying to close it on Dimo, who's in 5th place. Fair play to him. I think he's the only one who, well, a few others have not pitted yet. Yeah, so Scally, Partridge and Dimo are the only ones left who have got no penalty. Well, no penalties, no pit stops at all. They'll need to do a pit stop sooner rather than later. Lando's going to try and close the gap onto Dimo. Try to go through 130R. Lando! Oof. Lando trying to go on the inside where the gap... I didn't think the gap was there. But Dimo's trying to defend. Lando trying to go... Well, he's got the slipstream now, he's got the DRS. He's going to go side by side with Dimo up to the 1st corner. Watkins trying to bounce back, as you can see, from the back of Lando's car, trying to do everything possible. Hennis is retired. Oh no, 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 no! Virtual safety car now. We have got the virtual safety car. That is not what we all need. That is not what we all need, to be fair. But it all depends on how these guys can try and push on. Guys, please, please, please make sure you like and subscribe to the League Racing TV channel for all the live races. Delta has dropped down to 15 because of pit stop. So virtual safety car should be ending any time soon. Watkins should pounce on Dimo. Dimo's tyres are absolutely shocking now. Well, it should be not be shocking yet, shall we say. But let's see how Watkins can try and push on. Colesbury could have a chance at Scally in the next few laps. Well, probably next lap or so. Partridge closing on Snookster. Watkins, Hennis has left the session. Dimo is struggling. Dimo is struggling. Oh my god! Watkins is just trying to give a little bit of a push to Dimo. He's trying to say I'm there. Marshy loses onto the Stars Born in 8th. I tell you what, some of the driving that I've seen tonight, I don't know if it's just the lag issue or what from my end or anything like that, but from my point of view, I don't know if you see what's going on. What is going on? The Stars Born was slowed down. He must have made a mistake trying to get back onto the track, and Marshy will go sub side. Stars Born must have hit Marshy, or Marshy must have hit Stars Born, and he's just got spun through the S's. So now Stars Born's going to try and push on and try and do everything he can. Try and do everything he can to push on. Let's have a look at Watkins closing in on Dimo for 6th place. We got Scally Carsbury battle for 1st through 130R. Well, it would have been past 130R. So here we go, Can. Watkins try and pass Dimo. He needs to try and do a late braking move. No. Oh, look, this helicopter view. They need to keep this more often. Watkins had a great exit. Watkins had to the bed. Oh my god, Watkins went onto the grass, but Dimo try and defend. Try and go on the middle. Try and go on the side. Oh my god! Right. This is getting weird now. This is getting weird. We come up to the end of the race. Now, I know a few drivers will never ever do that, pretty much. There's definitely something going on with desync, from what I'm seeing anyway. So on my screen it looks like Dimo got a bump from Watkins after he tried to go on the inside. That's the only thing I'm trying to... That's definitely going to have to be lag, surely. Same for some of the drivers, because like Stars Born and Leroy were battling out. I don't think them two were on the same track. Drive-through penalty for beat by a vegan. So obviously, again, now I have to be checked by stewards. But again, I could be seeing something different to what these guys are seeing on their driver view. So I'm only seeing what I can see on my screen, and that looked bad on that down the straight. So Dimo out of the race. Watkins will move up to 6. Partridge try and close in on Snookster for 3rd place. Bear in mind though, Snookster and Partridge and also Watkins, Stars Born, beat by Vegan, Leroy and Delta have all got penalties now. Obviously beat by Vegan's got to drive through. So here we go, Cam Partridge try and close the gap onto Snoosu. These two drivers had a really good battle, to be fair, today. So they're just drifting away now. I'll go yellow flag set to 1. What is going on? What is going on? I don't know if there's been some lag issues or desync issues from what I'm seeing, but there's been 2 instances which I definitely would think it's definitely lag issue, but unless I'm wrong, I don't know. Watching it from Simba's point of view, you've got Lando ahead, you've got Berto and Marshy who are battling out massively to try and get into the top 6. Marshy doing everything he can to try and push on. Let's see how so Simba got a little bit behind. We've got the 2 Ferraris battling out, coming up to 130R. Cosmo should be ahead. Yes, he is. He should be ahead with the fastest lap as well. Beat by Vic has got another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Oh my God, Berto, what are you doing? Berto, try and make the move, Marshy. Oh my God, don't you dare do this to me. Don't you dare do this to me. They're going side by side. They're going side by side moment. Berto's got no ERS. Oh. Great save. Great save. Lost a few positions, but great save. It could have been a lot more worse, to be fair. Great drifting from Berto, but I do think he tried to make the move on Marshy a bit too late. He had to try and make the move. He had to try and do something, but he had no ERS. So far at the moment, Lando trying to make the move on Marshy on 6. So like I said, Lando trying to do everything he can. Simba trying to push on from 8th into 7th, passing Spoon Curve corner. So this is the only battle. Well, Starsborn got 2 to bed. We've got 2 to bed. Starsborn moves up to 9th. Berto drops down to 10th. And it looks like one of the drivers is gone off. It might be beat by a vegan. I think that might be beat by a vegan. Delta holding on for 14th. Watkins moves up to 4th. Partridge drops down to 5th because of his pits. But he will have to serve his penalty, I believe. Oh my God! We got the 2 to bed! Oh, beautiful move there from Lando! Oh, beautiful move! Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant there! Where did that come from? Lando says that, well, thank you very much. I am the new Lando Norris! Oh! I tell you what now. Yeah, Marshy retired because of the incident between himself and Simba. This race was going to be a classic, and would have been a classic. Don't get me wrong. But the last few laps, unless I'm mistaken, have been it's just driving. I don't want to say it too badly, but it's just been shocking, shall we say, on the moves that shouldn't be moves, shall we say. What do you think, guys? What do you think's happened? Ellie has left. Marshy has left the session now. So MDJ could have an opportunity to get some points tonight. Looks like Scanish should be pitting for softs. This would be a perfect opportunity to get a move. But if Scanish gets ahead of Lando, oh, I thought he was going to try and get ahead of Lando. He would have had a charge at Watkins for 3rd, but now he's dropped himself down to 7th place. And they got themselves back up. But here we go, Can. Starsborn trying to close in on Berto. Starsborn trying to push on. He's trying to get the gap through. He might make the move. MD James retired. What has happened? Lando's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Stars Born trying to make the move ahead of Berto. So MDJ, who was on 3 races in a row with second places, will not be in the podium for the 4th time asking, or guaranteed 4th podium. So we got 7 laps remaining. So at the moment, Carlsberg is in the lead in first. Snookster on his early pit stop. MDJ has left the session. So here we go. Can Starsborn try and push on away from Berto? And he looks like he is trying to pull away from Berto, who's struggling with those hard tyres. Scaddy could have a chance to try and make the move. We'll watch from Scaddy's point of view, because he could be on this lap, could be on the next lap. Berto's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So let's see how Scaddy can try and push on. But if Watkins can try and hold on, this would be a magnificent achievement. Well, I need to find out what penalties these guys have got. Oh, Scaddy's made the move on to the pedal! Brilliant move! I would never ever make that move. Ever. On the start of the second sector, that is very, very, very rare. 0.00001. So Watkins, oh, this could be interesting. So Watkins, he's got 5-second penalty, which he has got. Lando is in 4th, but with a 3-second penalty. Starsborn, we've got 3-second penalties as well. So as things stand with the interval itself, Watkins needs to get ahead. Well, either way, you have to try and get ahead of Lando and try and keep ahead of 2 seconds massively, because otherwise he will lose out. Leroy moves into 9th. Berto drops down to 10th. Scaddy, ambitious move earlier on, but still. Berto tried closing on Leroy. I think Leroy already did make the move earlier on, as I just said. Yellow flag set to 2. That is, I believe, Delta. Or maybe Leroy. No, it was not Leroy, because Leroy's by Berto. It was Delta. Oh my god, what's happened to Berto? Berto crashed! Berto has crashed! So we've got another virtual safety car. This race has been non-stop safety car galore, with virtuals and normal safety cars. But this could be the talking point of moves that shouldn't be moves, pretty much. And the gaps are going bigger and bigger and bigger. Could Watkins try and get Snookster? I can't see that happening, especially when he's on the same tyre wear. Oh my god! Oh, Delta. So beat by Vegan could have his 1 point tonight. That'll be a fantastic achievement. But Berto and Delta have all got. Oh, Carlsberg's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Oh my god! So Carlsberg is pitting for the softs. He'll have to go back into the pits. So this could be massive. Let's have a look at the interval. Normally it's about 25 to 30 seconds, so 26. So he would drop himself down to 8th. And Carlsberg's got 3-second time. What is going on? What is going on? Snookster, after struggling at the back of the grid, could be on his way to win the Japanese Grand Prix. What is going on? What is going on? I don't know. I really don't know what's going on. But either way, Carlsberry will have to go to the pits. Let's have a look at where Carlsberry is now. Carlsberry's trying to chase his teammate of Snookster. Well, Snookster's trying to let him through, which I don't blame him. But he will still have to do his drive-through penalty. Well, that's what it says on our screens. So he'll have to go through it. He'll have to go... oh, no, he's not. He's trying to build the gap. I don't blame him. He's trying to build the gap. Snookster... sorry, Snookster. Scanny moves up to 5th. Stars ball drops down to 6th place. Scanny could have an opportunity to make a perfect opportunity to get into the top 3. Scanny the fastest of the race. Oh my god, Stars ball make the move. Oh, beautiful on the DRS straight. Beautiful on the DRS straight. Absolutely magnificent. Scanny did not expect that at all. He did not expect that. But fair play to Stars Born. So Carlsberry will have to drop down to 8th. Well, either way, he'll drop down to 8th. Oh, Snookster, I thought he was at the back of the grid. I do apologise, but Snookster did get 6th. But it felt like with the pit stop he had to do earlier on, that's how I felt like he was right at the back of the grid and pushed his way up from the hard tyres into 2nd place. But fair play to him, he's done a brilliant job. The biggest movers so far has been Snookster and Scanny with 5 positions each. You got Partridge and Beat by Vegan with 4 positions each. This is just mad. Absolutely mad. Carlsberry pits now. Carlsberry's now pitting. Where's Watkins? Watkins should be getting ahead of... well, Carlsberry should be going slowly into the pit exit. Oh no, it wasn't 25 seconds. I do apologise. I keep thinking it's the pit stops. But he does drop massively a few positions. So he's got 2 laps. 2 laps to catch up to the top 3. And I wouldn't say it's a difficult job, but he has got a penalty. Same. At the moment, Scanny is the only one who's not got a penalty and could be on for a good position for a top 3 finish based on everyone's positions on the penalties. And let's have a look at the interval again, the leader again. So at the moment, Scanny's like 9 seconds. Leroy's got the fastest up the race now in 1:28 flat on the softs. Fair play to him. So with the penalties itself, 12, 8. Orlando. Yes. So at the moment. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep. I tell you what, I'm going to keep the penalties. So this is perfect situation because obviously, looking at this on the final lap now, Snookster's on the final lap. Watkins is pushing now. This could be his bestest ever race, and he needs to try and get 2 seconds ahead. But it looks like Watkins are coming up to the first corner. Scanny makes the move! Scanny makes the move! Tournament! We got a tournament moment against it! Stars board! Oh, beautiful move there from Scanny. Brilliant move! Absolutely brilliant! Watkins is dropping the gap now to 2 seconds. Oh my god! Oh my god! This could be... Snookster's tyre wear must be absolutely shot. It's absolutely shot. Watkins needs to get the move done in the 2nd sector. And needs to pull 2 seconds. Because at the moment, Snookster could be on for his best ever finish. In 1st place. The Star Sports got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So he's got 6 seconds. Where's Snookster? Snookster's come up to the chicane part now. Watkins, who had a 3-second gap, dropped himself down to 1 second. He'll be fuming because Snookster has just won the Japanese Grand Prix. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Watkins finishes in. Where's Scotty? Scotty! Oh, he misses out. Scotty misses out. On the podium again. Goldsberry out of the podium. But congratulations to the constructors of the Mercedes crew. They have definitely guaranteed to have won the constructors. And also congratulations to Goldsberry. Because there's no chance. There's no chance with the points. Unless I'm mistaken, I will say this now. Congratulations to Goldsberry for winning the Drivers' Championship, as well as the Mercedes crew. Obviously, we'll get that confirmed properly in a moment or two, but the penalty situations have been mad. Leroy will finish in 9th. B-Boy Vegan will finally finish in 10th place. We will get the but yeah, well done to Snookster, Lando, and also to Watkins for finishing in the top 3. That was an immense drive for those 3 drivers, to be fair. Fair play. That was just... But that... Yeah, Snooks is absolutely delighted with that the pose there for the drive of the day. And he did a good drive considering what happened at the start. So congratulations to the Mercedes crew for winning the constructors again, and also well done to Goldsberry, who did not finish in the top 3, but more or less guaranteed to have finished in the points and did well to get the Drivers' Championship. It's a mammoth task for Armady to catch up to Goldsberry, even though it's like 8 points. The maximum you can get is about 26 points. I just can't see that happening. Well done to Hero Race classification for the Japanese Grand Prix. For the CWC Race League, the F1 League, you got Snookster in 1st, Lando in 2nd, Watkins in 3rd, Scotty in 4th, Carlsberg in 5th, Stars Born is in 6th, Simba is in 7th, Partridge is in 8th, Leroy's in 9th, Beat by Vegan finally in the top 10 in 10th place. Berto, Delta, MDJ, Marshy, Dimo, Henners, Ellie, Assassinbot, Dylan and Ninja have all had the DNFs during that race. And we'll be back in about a few minutes time to get the drivers in for their interviews, just for a quick moment. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll get Snookster, Lando and Watkins' views in the top 3. So don't go anywhere. Alright guys, we are back. We will be starting the interviews. Watkins will not be able to join us in the top 3. He's just had to shoot off. So hopefully we'll get Lando, and also we've just got Snoozer, but we'll be there in a sec. So bear with us a sec guys. We will do the interviews now. Lando, you in? No? Snoop?
I've added him, but I don't think he's joined.
Is he joined?
Don't think so.
Okay, if Lando can hear us, can you make sure he joins Snook's party? If not, we will kick off for Snook's best ever win at the Japanese Grand Prix while we're waiting for Lando. How you doing, Snookster? You alright?
Yes, I'm good.
You good? Are you sure?
Very good. Very good.
I couldn't hear you, mate. Can you say that again, please? Tell us about you. Come on.
I'm dreaming, but I don't know where it came from, but I think I won.
Fair enough. I did not know that. After I commentated, I did not know the result on that one, to be fair. So, but yeah, fair play, Snookster. Yeah, surely that was your best ever race ever at CWC.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. Especially being nearly a lap down on that one and bringing it back to get the win. I'm speechless, to be fair.
Yeah, because you did well, to be fair. Because I don't know what happened at the start, because it looked like you had a bit of a struggle. I don't know if you had contact at the with. I think it might have been Berto's car, unless I'm mistaken.
Yes, it was.
Okay, so I won't go into too much detail. I didn't want to say it on the stream at the time, but because it was just so quick to find out. But as you rightly said, you was nearly a lap down, and did you felt like there was no chance of you getting to like a top 3 first, or even probably a top 5 finish after that?
Well, when I saw the safety car, I was like, well, this is going to help me a little bit, but I wasn't expecting a top 3, top 5. I was expecting like a P7, like P7, P8, but a P1 is just ridiculous.
But with the hard tyres, you did well to keep those hard tyres, to keep it at the best that you could get it from. But if there was no safety cars tonight, do you feel like you had no chance tonight?
Definitely. I mean, you should have seen the percentage of my tyres. I mean, you don't want to see them.
Was it at 90%?
87.
Yeah. Did you felt like you was nearly lost first place because Watkins was getting even closer to you at the last lap? Did you feel like you nearly lost it at the last lap?
Well, it wasn't my intention, but I wasn't pushing as hard as I would. I was just taking it easy.
Yeah.
No mistake. That's maybe why he caught me.
Fair enough. But don't get me wrong, not only you've won tonight's race, but you've actually won the constructors for Mercedes with yourself and Carlsberg. And I know I said it earlier on in the stream, but Carlsberg, by the looks of things, I can't see Amadou catching up now. But it looks like he has now been confirmed as unless I'm mistaken, he has confirmed as the drivers' champion as well. So, season at Mercedes, from your point of view, Snookster, how did it feel?
Well, at the start of the season, I got some good results, and then midway through the season, I didn't do that good. But then I think I've got my mojo back a little bit, and I'm getting the performances back in, and obviously helping get the constructors, the team.
Absolutely, and I know it's not like a downer because you've won something, definitely, but did you feel like with the driver scenario, did you feel like you should have had a good start of the season? Do you think that's what lost you massively, or do you think where was it that you felt like you could not catch up to Carlsberg, your teammate?
I don't know, because like fair play to him, he's ridiculously quick. Like, he's probably the quickest I've ever faced in a league. So like, I don't think there was any chance. against him, but it's always worth putting up a battle to see where you can like compare to him and see where you need to improve. But yeah, it's been great racing with him all season, and a good teammate as well. Not just because of the performances, but off track as well. He is a good teammate to have.
Absolutely. And from your side, Snookster, I can't remember what next race it is next week. If I remembered it right, let me actually. Well, for the next race, do you feel like you got a chance of trying to get into the top 3 this time properly, without hopefully no more issues from turn 1, well, lap 1, lap 2 next week?
I mean, definitely. I just need to improve my qualifying. I think that's my weakness. I think my race pace is pretty good, but it's my qualifying that I struggle in. If I can get in maybe the top 5, top 4 in qualifying, I reckon I probably could get a podium. Yeah, I just need to focus on qualifying more than race pace at the minute.
We'll have to wait and see what happens for next season from your point of view, to see if it translates a bit more to the qualifying, because you don't have to do much on the race pace because you've got it there. It's just the qualifying, as you said, it's just letting you down massively. But
yeah,
but overall, Snookster, you did a brilliant drive tonight, just at the nick of by 1 second, I believe. But with that penalty, that helped you out. It could have been a lot worse with some of the other drivers who were lucky enough to get penalties. But tonight, it's your night with yourself and with Carlsberg, with the Mercedes crew. I'm sure you guys will be absolutely delighted in the Japanese Grand Prix pit garage now for celebration. So I'll let you go and shoot off, and I wish you all the very best luck for the remainder of the races in this season. But congratulations to you guys, brilliant drive as well.
cheers.
No, it's the one. I'll let Snookster stay there, but cheers for Snookster for joining in there. I don't know if Lando's in. If he's not, Lando? No? If it's not, we're going to have to stop the stream now, but let me just go back to check the stream. So, for the final time, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the League Racing TV channel for all the live races. Don't check them out, guys. They've got the TTML divisions 1 to 5 this week, as well as the Sprint League as well. But also check out the weekend for the CRC for the leagues as well, for the Project Cars too. So make sure you check out, guys, as well. I have been your host with the most, Malk, at the glorious close race of the Japanese Grand Prix. We'll see you in round 16. But again, for the final time, congratulations to Mercedes crew for the constructors. And I believe, as I keep saying, it will be confirmed definitely next week. But as I said this week, will be congratulations to Carlsberg for winning the Drivers' Championship, because there's no way that RMD will catch up now. But fair play to him. He has driven a magnificent race. And same as Snookster for his teammate in the Mercedes crew. But we'll have to wait and see what happens next week to see who will get second and third place. Well, who will get third place overall between MDJ, Watkins and Scanny as well. Cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.